So hello everyone and welcome to Career Launcher. So in today's class, I am going to discuss the topic which has been demanded by you all only. So I have seen comments of my students, they were demanding this. So that's why I have decided to discuss this in today's class. And that is about the previous India-Pakistan wars. So we will discuss, I'll not go in detail about all the wars because of course, if I keep on going, then the class will become very long. See, so what we'll discuss it, we will discuss important key points. जैसे operation का नाम पूछूंगा, we'll discuss, right? That this war is related with which operation, what is the important event that happened. Because if I keep on explaining each and every war, then of course the class will become more than 1.5 hour. Okay. So important points that will be required, we will discuss. Okay, I'm audible, visible, everything is fine. Okay, fine. Chalo, so let us begin. And why it is important? Because given the fact that Operation Sindoor this year happened. So question maker are very smart. They go in the past. ये मैंने देखा है कि अभी जो चीज न्यूज में है उसको छोड़कर वो पास्ट में चले जाएंगे और उससे क्वेश्चन पूछना शुरू कर देंगे. That is what they do. So that is why I have decided to discuss this. Naxal movements per class. अच्छा मैं देखता हूँ, ठीक है. I'll note it down. Right. So let us begin. Those who have not watched my class regarding Operation Sindoor, please watch this. इसको YouTube पे सर्च कीजिएगा. This is very important related with Operation Sindoor. Watch this class. Then watch this class INS Vikrant Career Launcher. This is also related with Operation Sindoor. Okay, that is what you should be knowing. Now, तो ये आपको पता होगा. I hope you are aware that Operation Sindoor was conducted on 7th May 2025 in response to the Pahalgam terrorist attack of 22nd April 2025. We have already discussed it, but I'll be asking some few questions related with this topic also. Please tell me that Pahalgam is on which river? First, answer this question. Second, please tell me what was the name of the operation launched by Pakistan in response to Operation Sindoor? Please answer both the questions. I'm waiting. Yes. River Pahalgam में कौन से river है? This is very important. We had discussed earlier also. हाँ, ये हो गया बुनियादुल मरसूस. Yes, that is right. Yes, Priyanshi Goyal, you are right. And name of the river in Pahalgam. Yes, Chandra, you're right. हाँ. Name of the river is Lidder River. ठीक है. Okay. So Pakistan launches Operation Bunyad al Marsus. Okay, it means solid wall of lead. Yeah, structure made of lead. And the name of the river is Lidder River. ठीक है, याद रखिएगा. Yes, Kushagra, right. Lidder. Now let's begin with the first war just happened after India's independence is 1947-48 war. We are talking about this war. And in response to this war or attack, Maharaja Hari Singh of Jammu and Kashmir. So he was the ruler of the princely estates. I hope you are aware. Lidder is a tributary of Jhelum River. Okay. So Maharaja Hari Singh was the ruler of the princely estate of the state of Jammu and Kashmir. And so on 15th August 1947, he had not signed the instrument of accession. He had not joined the, but after an attack, etc. So we are not going in that detail. He later on actually joined the instrument of accession. So that was, you should be knowing. What is the date? Yes, Harsh Sharma, Kushagra, Chandalekha, you are right. 26th October 1947. B is the right answer to this question. So I hope you all are aware of that. So इसमें जाओगे विकिपीडिया में नीचे जाओगे तो 1947-48 वॉर लिखा है. So October में I think somewhere in if you see it, somewhere around 22nd October, there were some attacks, lost some control portion, etc. And after that, on 26th October, he finally signed the princely estate signed instrument of accession. Okay, that is what you should be knowing about. Okay, I think that can be asked. Or uske baad later on during this, I mean, 1947-48 conflict happened. There were attacks from this side. So later on, this line was formed, which today we call it as LOC, but I think before that it was something called a ceasefire line, etc. So after 1971 or 1972 Shimla Agreement, it is called as LOC. So this region actually, which Pakistan has illegally occupied POK. So that was a result of that, the same war of 47-48. Okay. So basically, let's talk about it. So commanders were Lord Mountbatten and Jawaharlal Nehru was the India's prime minister. So at that time, Lord Mountbatten was still there, of course. And from here, the first governor general was Muhammad Ali Jinnah and their prime minister was. So first PM of, देखो ये सभी पूछ सकते हैं, देखो actually क्या है? देखो, if you see CLAT 2021, they had asked question on first PM of Bangladesh. ठीक है? फिर first president of Bangladesh, ये सब पूछा हुआ है. Now, India-Pakistan conflict was in the news, so they can ask first Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Pakistan. What should be the answer? McMahon line किधर है? McMahon line ये वाली है, अरुणाचल से. This is McMahon line. Now, please tell me, first Prime Minister of Pakistan was? So, Liaquat Ali Khan was the first Prime Minister of Pakistan. Just remember it. तो यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ भी 1947-48 war, Prime Minister was Liaquat Ali Khan, and here Prime Minister was Jawaharlal Nehru. Okay, Jinnah was not the Prime Minister, no. Okay, and he was assassinated on this date. Assassination date we पूछते हैं 16th October 1951. So, so he, you won't believe, during the Nehru's interim cabinet, when the India had not partitioned, he was the finance minister of British India. Okay, that is what you should know. वजीर आजम मतलब प्राइम मिनिस्टर होता है. हाँ, कहाँ लिखा वजीर आजम के लिखा है क्या? Yes. So that is what you should be knowing about. So you had served as finance minister before the independence under the interim government. ये भी कहीं कहीं पे एग्जाम में पूछते हैं कभी कभी. Okay. So the current prime minister is Shehbaz Sharif, and the first prime minister of Pakistan was Liaquat Ali Khan. Now the next question is yes. And you will be surprised to know that not a single person in Pakistan has completed a complete 5-year tenure. आपको पता है आज तक कभी नहीं हुआ है. More than 75 years they have crossed. You can see total है जोड़ जाड़ करके, but not in one term में longest इतना है 4 years 53 days. So there is not a one single incident where any prime minister has completed the complete 5 years. In fact, he was removed by the Supreme Court of Pakistan. So he could not also complete the 5 years. The next one is, who was the first president of Pakistan? Please answer me, because there are question आ चुका है 2021 में for Bangladesh. Now they can ask about this. यहाँ भी Jinnah is not the answer. First president. Because recently we had seen India-Pak war, so Pakistan was very much in the news. They can ask Iskandar Ali Mirza. B is the right answer. Very few people are knowing it with confidence. अगर यहाँ पर ऑप्शन में मोहम्मद अली जिन्ना रहता तो आप लोग वही मार्क करते. So B is the right answer to this question. ठीक है? So the first president of Pakistan was Iskandar Ali Mirza. Now please tell me who is the current president of Pakistan without searching on Google. Second was Ayub Khan. इनके टाइम पर like है ना? That's what you should know. ये during this time Indus Water Treaty happened है ना? When Ayub Khan was the president or army chief. Current president of Pakistan. I'm surprised that no one knows. So actually it is Asif Ali Zardari. Okay. Maybe they can ask. Sometimes they ask questions which you are not aware of. Now I have one more question. What was then Muhammad Ali Jinnah? When it comes to Pakistan's post, because we have not seen Prime Minister, President. First Governor General of Pakistan, GGP. Qaid-e-Azam is called, something like that. This is the Governor General he was. Okay, now the question in India. Let's talk about India. For only Indian, first तो नहीं कहलाएंगे, because I would say last, last करा सकते. Last Governor General of India, independent India, was an Indian person. Please tell his name. Last Governor General of India, and he was the first and the only Indian to be a Governor General of India. Yes, C. Rajagopalachari. Great. ठीक है. Good, very good. ठीक है. So let's move on further. Now अब हम लोग चलते हैं 1965 war. We are talking about it. हम लोग वहीं पर है ना अभी. So we were talking about which war? अभी कौन सा जंग चल रहा था? Oh, 48, 47 चल रहा था. Now we are moving towards next war, and this war is in 1965 war. Actually, से पहले, just पहले 1962 India-China war had happened. And of course, at that time, China was actually powerful to us. So we had to incur, damage or loss, heavy loss, you can say like that. Then, so Pakistan believed, okay, though they also started again 3 years later war. So 1965 war, this is the second war that we fought. देखो 4 famous war है. एक 47, 48, India, Pakistan, I'm saying, एक 65, 1971, और एक 1999. These are the 4 ones. Fifth one अगर 2025 वाला कह सकते हो, but वो उतना लंबा नहीं था. But generally, these are the 4 famous wars. 48, 65, 71, 99. What is the answer? C, D, low confused है. Operation Barga is not related with Pakistan. It's something related with implementation of land reforms. The right answer is Operation Gibraltar. B is the right answer to this question. ठीक है. Pakistan's unsuccessful attempt of Operation Gibraltar. They infiltrate forces in Jammu and Kashmir. So बाद में जो है ceasefire हुआ, UN Security Council resolution and Tashkent agreement. Okay, that is what you should know. And again, we had so 1947 to rather I would say 1946 to 1964. Nehru was the prime minister. He died. From 64 to 66, Lal Bahadur Shastri ji was the prime minister. उसी 1.5-2 साल के लिए तो थे ही. And he had to actually fight 1965 India-Pakistan war. And where was Ayub Khan? Gibraltar India में जगह नहीं है, but yes, the name of the operation was Operation Gibraltar. That is why I knew कि आप नहीं आंसर कर पाओगे अगर आपको नहीं पता होगा तो. It's very difficult to guess market that the answer is Operation Gibraltar. ठीक है. Strait of Gibraltar है. If you want to enter from Atlantic Ocean towards Mediterranean Sea. ठीक है. Controlled by UK. खैर. So we're talking about this. तो actually हुआ क्या? Yes, 1962 war, Sino-India and India-China war हुआ था, and of course China was powerful at that time, so we had to suffer. उसके बाद से ये run of Kashmir थोड़ा friction होने लगा. I hope you are aware. So we had dispute in this region and even somewhere here also. थोड़ा बहुत यहाँ पे भी dispute है. जैसे आपने सुना होगा Sar Creek dispute, even today it comes in the news in Kutch region. Okay, so what happened was Pakistan was using Operation Desert Hawk to capture Kanjar Court Fort actually in Kutch district. इतना बस पता होना चाहिए, ठीक है? Run of Kutch district. Okay, Kanjar Court Fort. फिर बाद में मामला सुलटा लिया गया, मतलब there was an attempt to solve these issues and all. And उसके बाद फिर पाकिस्तान attacked from here under Operation Gibraltar. And उसके जो response में India had reached almost Lahore. So you know this? Passat 65. We are talking about 65 bar. ठीक है. So it is said, है ना, 5 August 1965 Pakistan soldiers just crossed LOC, वही जो the LOC line. We have discussed what is LOC, मैंने कई बार बताया. So this region is now called as LOC, line of control. So and this is actually illegally occupied by Pakistan, called as POK. Okay, so this is actually the Pakistani forces entering the Jammu and Kashmir region is called as Operation Gibraltar. Okay, और ये जो in Kutch capturing this fort is Operation Desert Hawk. ठीक है. आज की क्लास में ऑपरेशंस बहुत सारे आएंगे, सो यू हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल, ठीक है. Then in response to that, India had captured this called as Haji Pir Pass. ये बहुत फेमस माना जाता है, Haji Pir Pass. And India had also reached up to Lahore, it is said. आप देखोगे flashback है ना. Indian army executed surprise attack on Lahore, Pakistan's second largest city, because एकदम पास में. So here is Lahore, यहाँ पे लाहौर है, और एकदम बगल में यहाँ पे अमृतसर है, पास में एकदम. So of course you cross the border, very soon you will get Lahore. Okay. And there's a very famous river on this. बताइए तो कौन सी रिवर है? 1929 Lahore session of Indian National Congress happened here. हाँ, सियालकोट भी यहीं पर है. सियालकोट इज फेमस फॉर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग फुटबॉल्स. ये भी कहीं मैंने क्वेश्चन देखा था PYQ. Yes, it is on river Ravi river. सियालकोट इज नियर बाई लाहौर, वहीं पे कहीं पे, ठीक है. नॉट बियास, रावी, ठीक है, रावी. लाहौर इज ऑन द बैंक ऑफ रावी रिवर, ठीक है. फिर बाद में सोवियत यूनियन एंड यूएस के इनिशिएटिव के बाद में दे एक्चुअली ट्राई टू इंटरवीन एंड सॉल्व दिस क्राइसिस, एंड फाइनली मोस्टली सोवियत यूनियन एक्चुअली दे डिड ताशकेंट अग्रीमेंट. सो प्लीज टेल मी ताशकेंट अग्रीमेंट हैपेंड व्हेन, and what happened was Tashkent is a place capital of Uzbekistan. My great grandfather lived in Peshawar. Rishi Sachdeva, you're great. Okay, so Peshawar, let me show in the map. Someone is asking his great grandparent was. यहाँ पे लाहौर है, यहाँ पर somewhere is Peshawar. इधर मैं इस्लामाबाद की भी दूर, somewhere here. So the right answer is January 1966. A is the right answer to this question. Yes, Phoenix Bagri, right? Huh. So basically, January 1966, what happened was Tashkent. देखो, actually आपको पता होगा शायद. I'm sure you must be aware what we call it as USSR. So before 1991, this was USSR. It comprises of Russia है यहाँ पे, है ना, ये था कजाकिस्तान 5 नंबर, है ना. फिर और भी, जैसे I think ये वाला यूक्रेन था, and this is a PYQ. I'm sure you must be aware. And उज्बेकिस्तान, तो उज्बेकिस्तान कौन सा है? तुर्कमेनिस्तान, उज्बेकिस्तान, ये वाला 4 नंबर जो होगा उज्बेकिस्तान होगा. So all these are part of USSR. So USSR intervened it and called people from both the sides. India, Pakistan दोनों से बुलाया लोगों को क्या पाइए. And Uzbekistan, now it is an independent country, but at that time it was a part of Soviet Union. So the capital of Uzbekistan is Tashkent. Here the agreement happened. Indian Prime Minister went and Pakistan's president went. So Ayub Khan from Pakistan side and Lal Bahadur Shastri from India side. So the agreement happened. And yes, Lal Bahadur Shastri ji was there, but he died also after the agreement. We don't know exactly. There are a lot of theories associated with that, but we are not going in that detail. So Tashkent agreement में क्या क्या हुआ कि ceasefire कर लीजिए, troops withdrawal, both the sides should go to pre-war position before as of 5 August. Okay, non-interference, bilateral relations, ये से बात हुई. And the most unfortunate thing was कि Lal Bahadur Shastri ji died there after the agreement. God knows better what happened. Some people say that he was poisoned. Some people say that no, he died because of heart attack. Whatever was the reason, I don't know exactly. Okay. हाँ, and USSR की तरफ से जो लीडर थे उनका नाम था Alexei Kosygin. He was the leader from mediator, a leader from USSR who had come to solve this dispute, etc. Now let's move on to the next one. Now we are moving towards the third war, and that is 1971 war, which led to the establishment of Bangladesh. इस पर बहुत सारे PYQs आए हैं. Please tell me, read it and answer me. बताइए. Let me see. Actually 1971 वॉर से ऑपरेशन सर्च लाइट का भी लेना देना है, but here we are talking about Pakistan's operation which attacked India. So that was Operation Changiz Khan. B is the right answer. Although Operation Searchlight is also related with the same war. मैं दिखाता हूँ, सफेद सागर वगैरह सब related है. So Operation Changiz Khan, Pakistan war began with Pakistan attacking Changiz under Operation Changiz Khan. That's what you should know. And I hope you are aware, before 1971, this was called as West Pakistan. This was called as East Pakistan. And after this war, Bangladesh became independent country. And West Pakistan became Pakistan. Okay, so होता क्या बैकग्राउंड पहले समझिए. 1970 का पाकिस्तान में इलेक्शन होता है. So I'm giving a rough idea. I'm not going very much in detail. So both these were one country. So but Sheikh Mujibur Rahman was from East Pakistan and Zulfikar Ali Bhutto was from here. Sheikh Mujibur Rahman won it. Okay, so Sheikh Mujibur Rahman जीत गए from Awami League, the same Awami League. So Sheikh Mujibur Rahman was the father of Sheikh Hasina, who was the Prime Minister of Bangladesh till last year. Okay, and Zulfikar Ali Bhutto from PPP. वही आसिफ अली जरदारी की, I think, father-in-law, है ना. Fine. So what happened was he won it. So of course he should be given the prime ministership, but of course the other party was not willing. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, and later on the country got split. Refused to transfer the power to Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Okay, and I hope you are aware of this. We are not going in that detail, but मैंने आपको एक rough idea दे दिया. Then Pakistan's army launched Operation Searchlight, leading to mass killing in Dhaka. ये Operation Searchlight है. Okay, this is also related with the same war. But जब मैं पूछ रहा था क्वेश्चन, मैं ये वाला पूछा था, Pakistan army attacking India. So that's Operation Changiz Khan. ठीक है. Okay, so that is what you should know. ये आप लोगों ने we have discussed it. Now this operation is also related with the same 1971 war. So Navy Day is celebrated on 4th December. किसी को पता है? 1971, 4th December 1971. India destroyed many ships, or I would say naval ships and naval technologies of Pakistan. Actually Operation Python और Trident दोनों था, लेकिन ये वाला जो है Trident से related है, 4th December वाला. ठीक है. And this is the reason we celebrate Navy Day. So D is the right answer to this question. Yes. और उसके जस्ट बाद पाइथन हुआ था. Yes, that's correct. ठीक है ना. तो ये वाला देखोगे, ट्राइडेंट, कराची, अटैकिंग कराची. तो यहां से अगर आप अटैक करो, फटाक से यहीं पे तो है कराची. सो यहां पर से एक्चुअली दिस इज द रिवर विच गोस. ये रिवर है इंडस रिवर. ये भी किसी में PYQ पूछा हुआ है. ठीक है. एंड हियर इज कराची. ओके. लॉस्ट अ माइन स्वीपर. माइन स्वीपर वो एक तरह का शिप वगैरह टाइप का होता है, नेवी शिप, डिस्ट्रॉयर, कार्गो वेसल, एटसेट्रा एंड ऑल. देन उसके बाद ऑपरेशन पाइथन हैपेंड, है ना. इंडिया पाक वॉर 1971. और ये बहुत फेमस है. लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल AK नियाजी इज साइनिंग, एक्चुअली सरेंडरिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ द जगजीत, लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल जगजीत सिंह अरोरा एटसेट्रा एंड ऑल. ये फोटो बहुत फेमस है. दिस इज अ वेरी फेमस फोटो. ठीक है. एंड जस्ट आफ्टर दैट Shimla agreement happened in 1972 after the war got ended, and I have taken a separate class on Shimla agreement 1972. Please tell me why it is in news right now. क्यों मैंने इस पर वीडियो बनाया था? Please tell me the reason. Sir, what was Mukti Bahini? I think of it, I need to explain in detail. कृषि सचदेवा. ठीक है. और 1971 बांग्लादेश वॉर से रिलेटेड था. यस, यू आर राइट. हाँ, ये शिमला एग्रीमेंट 72 का है न्यूज में. क्या क्या हो गया? व्हाई सस्पेंडेड इंडिया पाक कॉन्फ्लिक्ट? इंडस वाटर ट्रीटी सस्पेंशन को शिमला एग्रीमेंट से नहीं. ठीक है, बट देयर इज वन रीजन. चलो अब ये बताओ. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस, हाँ, पाकिस्तान threatened to suspend Shimla agreement. हाँ, ये सही है. After India had suspended Indus Water Treaty. And there's one more reason Shimla agreement was in the news, because Mr. Donald Trump was claiming again and again that he stopped India-Pak war. And in Shimla agreement or Shimla agreement, it was believed that, okay, it was agreed that India, whenever there is a conflict or a negotiation, the negotiation will happen only between India and Pakistan and there should not be any third party agreement. किसी थर्ड पार्टी को अलाउ नहीं किया जाएगा कि आप आकर के अग्रीमेंट कीजिए. ओके, मतलब थर्ड पार्टी इंटरफेरेंस, एंड दैट इज व्हाई आल्सो इट वाज इन द न्यूज़. सो इसीलिए आपको ये पढ़ना पड़ेगा, इसको देख लीजिएगा, प्लीज वॉच इट, दिस इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दिस ईयर. हाँ, नॉन इंटरफेरेंस ऑफ थर्ड कंट्री. अब ये 2021 का पीवाईक्यू है, प्लीज रीड इट एंड आंसर मी बिकॉज इट इज रिलेटेड विद सेम. उस टाइम पर 1971 को 50 से जोड़ोगे 2021 हुआ था, 50 इयर्स ऑफ बांग्लादेश इंडिपेंडेंस हुआ था. प्लीज आंसर मी फास्ट. एंड शेख मुजीबुर रहमान एट दैट टाइम हैड गॉट गांधी पीस प्राइज. कैसे आंसर करना है, देखो मैं आपको सिखाता हूं आंसर कैसे करना है. नाउ यू आर सिटिंग इन द एग्जाम हॉल, इसमें लिखा हुआ नहीं पैसेज में, इट्स नोवेयर मेंशन्ड, सो इट्स ऑलमोस्ट यूजलेस टू रीड द पैसेज हियर. गांधी पीस प्राइज, पीस की बात हो रही है और गांधी जी का से रिलेटेड कौन सा कीवर्ड है? Which is the most famous keyword associated with the life of Gandhi ji? वैसे देखो ऑप्शन ए भी हो सकता है, बाकी देखो मैं आपको दो तीन चीज बताता हूं. एक, if there are two similar option, chances are high that one of them will be the right answer. दो क्वेश्चन आंसर अगर सिमिलर लाइंस पे जा रहा है तो उस दोनों में आंसर होने का चांस ज्यादा होता है. I'm not saying always, but here high likelihood. फिर आपको पता होगा कि डेवलपमेंट, हालांकि सब चीज गांधी जी ने सोशल जस्टिस की बात की, ह्यूमैनिटेरियन सबकी बात की है, लेकिन द मोस्ट फेमस कीवर्ड हेयर, और यहाँ पे पीस लिखा है और यहाँ से नॉन वायलेंस टच हो रहा है. ये भी तो देखो, गांधी पीस प्राइज, सो द प्राइज मस्ट बी एसोसिएटेड विद इंश्योरिंग पीस इन द वर्ल्ड, है ना? सो डी इज द राइट आंसर. ठीक है, यस, डी इज द राइट आंसर. नाउ द नेक्स्ट वन, देखो कैसा क्वेश्चन आया था. क्वेश्चन था कि गांधी पीस प्राइज वाज अवार्ड अनाउंस्ड इन दैट ईयर एंड दे हैड आस्क्ड कि फर्स्ट किसको मिला, सो दे वेंट बैक इन द पास्ट. ये बहुत मुश्किल था बताने, इट वाज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू आंसर. बताइए एनीवन? Even when I saw the question, I was shocked. Kare? So they had asked in the past, they had gone back in the past and asked this question. Yes, aspirant, some aspirant has answered. Yes, option A, President of Tanzania को मिला था गांधी पीस प्राइज. A is the right answer. Yes, Nandini Shagra. Who was awarded Gandhi Peace Prize in 2014? 2021 में क्वेश्चन ये पूछ रहे हैं, ना ये फर्स्ट है ना ही ये रीसेंट है, ये बीच में कहीं पे गया. And they had asked this. Don't you find surprising? Neither it was the first nor it was the latest one. Yes. So they're expecting you to have a read about other winners also. ISRO, yes. तो मुश्किल है ना ये एग्जाम याद रखना. So of course that is what I'm giving an idea. इसलिए मैं आइडिया दे रहा हूँ, डरा नहीं रहा हूँ, but you have to be very careful. शेख मुजीबुर रहमान served as first president या प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ बांग्लादेश या होम मिनिस्टर ऑफ, इसमें से बताओ क्या होगा? बताइए. नहीं, सारे नहीं याद रखना, फोनिक्स एक बार लेकिन देख लेना होगा. कोई भी अगर रिसेंट विनर्स हैं तो फर्स्ट वाला विनर कौन है, उसके बाद कितने हैं, कोई इसमें से एक प्रोमिनेंट है तो एक दो बार पढ़ लीजिएगा बस. तो बहुत मुश्किल है वैसे याद रखना सारे विनर्स, है ना? सो प्रेसिडेंट, फर्स्ट प्राइम मिनिस्टर वाज ताजुद्दीन अहमद. इसलिए मैंने आपको बांग्लादेश के साथ पाकिस्तान का भी फर्स्ट प्राइम मिनिस्टर, फर्स्ट प्रेसिडेंट बता दिया, बिकॉज मे बी दे कैन आस्क. रिसेंटली वी हैड कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, सो दे विल आस्क अबाउट, बताओ फर्स्ट प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ पाकिस्तान, फर्स्ट गवर्नर जनरल, लाइक दैट दे कैन आस्क. Sheikh Mujibur Rahman was assassinated on which date? Recently we have completed its 50 years. इसमें 50 ऐड कर दोगे तो क्या होगा? 15 अगस्त 2025. Just we had crossed this. Date देखो 15 अगस्त 1975. So even Pakistan's first PM was assassinated. लियाकत अली खान. Please tell me the date. थोड़ा देर पहले मैंने बताया था. We had discussed it few minutes back. Find out. Okay. Now let's move on to the fourth conflict, and that is 1999 Kargil war or Kargil conflict. ये PYQ है. I think MH-CET ने पूछा था, as far as I could remember. MH-CET या SLAT का ये PYQ है. Either of the two. Kargil war. Yes. किसी ने 15 अक्टूबर. अच्छा वो प्रियंशी आपने उसका आंसर किया लियाकत अली खान का. So here the right answer is D, है ना. ऑपरेशन विजय, सफेद सागर दोनों. ऑपरेशन सिंधु तभी हुआ था, bringing people back from Iran and Israel during the Iran-Israel conflict, है ना. So here the right answer is D. अगर आप गौर से देखोगे, ऑपरेशन विजय वॉज रिलेटेड विद आर्मी एंड ऑपरेशन सफेद सागर एयर फोर्स. ठीक है, ये दोनों ध्यान रखिएगा. सो करगिल यहाँ पे एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट है, देखो मैं बना देता हूँ. This is something LOC, line of control. So I think they had attacked like this something. I'm just making a rough sketch. यहाँ पे करगिल डिस्ट्रिक्ट मिलेगा आपको, करगिल डिस्ट्रिक्ट. Okay. So again, Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji was there. General VP Malik was army chief, and Nawaz Sharif was the prime minister. Pervez Musharraf was the Pakistan's army chief. Okay. हाँ, द्रास करगिल वहीं पे पड़ता है. Okay. And yes, Pakistan had attacked under Operation Badr. ये याद रखिएगा, ये भी पूछ सकते हैं. And cause Indian force to be, they wanted to capture Siachen, but it was also not successful. तो देखो यहाँ पर ये हो गया something POK. Somewhere here is Kargil. This is Siachen. This is very, very important. And India has controlled Siachen since 1984 under operation. Which operation? Meghdoot. Please try to remember it. This is very important. Pakistan was trying to capture under Operation Ababil, but it was not successful. So India captured it under Operation Meghdoot in 1984. Okay, so since then we are having controlling this. So आप पूछोगे सर ये क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट? सर स्ट्रेटेजिकली इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. वर्ल्ड्स हाईएस्ट बैटल ग्राउंड, यहाँ पे बहुत ज्यादा ठंड पड़ती है. ऑफ कोर्स इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू स्टे देयर एंड एक्सपेंडिचर भी अच्छा खासा होता है, बट स्टिल फ्रॉम स्ट्रेटेजिक पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. दैट इज व्हाई सोल्जर्स आर देयर इन सियाचिन. ओके, यहाँ से एक रिवर निकलती है, इसका नाम है, दो रिवर, एक नुब्रा है, उसी के बगल में शोयोक है. ये दोनों फेमस रिवर है. नुब्रा आई थिंक मेन निकलती है रिवर फ्रॉम सियाचिन. Now, the next question is Kargil Vijay Divas. When do we celebrate? July. So B is the right answer. Yes, very good. अभी recently किया था, है ना, Kargil Vijay Divas 26 July. Okay. Now, तो हमने दो ऑपरेशन जान लिया, एक ऑपरेशन विजय और एक ऑपरेशन सफेद सागर. ऑपरेशन विजय रिलेटेड विद आर्मी, इंडियन आर्मी, एंड सफेद सागर रिलेटेड विद एयरफोर्स. ये दोनों पूछा हुआ एग्जाम में, है ना. वन इज रिलेटेड विद नेवी. करगिल वाले पूछ रहे हो, ट्राइडेंट मत बता दीजिएगा. ट्राइडेंट इज 1971 वाला, करगिल 1999 वाला पूछ रहे हैं. ऑपरेशन ऑफ इंडियन नेवी. राइट आंसर इज ऑपरेशन तलवार. ठीक है, ऑपरेशन तलवार. ठीक है, आज बहुत सारा ऑपरेशन हो गया. ठीक है, कंफ्यूज हो गए होगे आप लोग, बट एक दो बार पढ़ लेना, नोट्स बना लेना फेमस ऑपरेशंस का. मे बी दे कैन आस्क. ठीक है, तो आप देख सकते हो विकिपीडिया पे लिखा हो सफेद सागर एयरफोर्स के लिए एंड तलवार. अगेन इट अटैक कराची पोर्ट. ठीक है ना. ये हो गया, we are done with this. Now this is very interesting. After the Kargil conflict, a committee was set up, Kargil Review Committee, to find out what were the issues and to give suggestions or recommendation regarding the changes in military structure, technology, and many other things. Who was the head of that committee? बहुत फेमस है. अक्सर when you read the Hindu editorial, I'm sure you must have read this name of this committee, Kargil Review Committee. आपने जरूर ये नाम सुना होगा, करगिल रिव्यू कमेटी का. How many of you know Mr. S. Jaishankar, करंट फॉरेन मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया? इनके फादर का नाम क्या था? हिज फादर, इतना बता दिया. तो वो जनरल वीपी मलिक उस टाइम पर आर्मी चीफ थे व्हेन करगिल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट हैपेंड. ब्रजेश मिश्रा वाज द नेशनल सिक्योरिटी एडवाइजर ड्यूरिंग अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी जी, उस टाइम पर, है ना. सो अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी जी वाज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर फ्रॉम 98 to 2004, राइट? सो करगिल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट हैपेंड ड्यूरिंग अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी जी टाइम. जस्टिस एम वेंकट चलैया वाज द एक्स सीजीआई जिनके अंडर एक कमिटी बनाई गई थी, नेशनल कमीशन फॉर रिव्यू ऑफ वर्किंग ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. So the answer is Mr. K. Subramaniam. He had served as a former bureaucrat and father of Mr. S. Jaishankar. ठीक है, so B is the right answer. K. Subramaniam, है ना? Yes. Nandini Chadar Priyanshi, you are right. है ना? So करगिल रिव्यू कमेटी ने बहुत सारी चीजें थी, उसमें एक बोला था ये चीफ ऑफ डिफेंस स्टाफ का पोस्ट बनाना चाहिए. एंड यस, वी हैड सीन इट इन 2019 दिसंबर में फर्स्ट सीडीएस बनाए गए, है ना? देन फिर रिफॉर्म ऑफ इंटेलिजेंस एजेंसी जैसे एनटीआरओ वगैरह बनाने का सजेशन दिया था. सो वी हैव सीन एनटीआरओ एंड अ क्रिएशन ऑफ नेशनल सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल सेक्रेटेरिएट, मेनी अदर थिंग्स हैपन. ठीक है, ओके. हाँ, फर्स्ट सीडीएस वाज जनरल बिपिन रावत, राइट. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट टुडेज क्लास. आई होप यू हैव एंजॉयड द सेशन, है ना? तो मैंने जितने इंपॉर्टेंट ऑपरेशन से बता दी, अदरवाइज अगर एक एक वॉर को डिटेल में बताना होता तो बहुत लंबा हो जाता है ना. तो मैंने जो जो इंपॉर्टेंट की पॉइंट्स थे, ऑपरेशंस थे, वो मैंने बता दिया. ठीक है, सो थैंक यू एवरीवन, थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग, हैव अ नाइस डे.